Did you know your brain can actually trick you into seeing things that aren't there? Or that it sometimes makes decisions before you even realize it? The human brain is the most mysterious organ in existence. A 3-pound galaxy of electricity and chemicals that runs everything you think, feel, and do. But here's the twist. Despite controlling our entire reality, most of us barely understand it. We take it for granted, assuming we're the ones in control, when in truth, the brain often runs the show quietly in the background. In today's video, we're uncovering 10 facts about your brain that'll completely change how you see yourself. From your mind's secret decision-making system to the second brain in your gut, and even the strange ways your brain predicts your future, these discoveries will blow your mind. So sit back, because by the end of this video, you won't just understand your brain better, you'll see reality itself differently. Imagine standing in front of a vending machine. You're debating chips or chocolate. You think you're making that choice right now, but guess what? Your brain decided up to 7 seconds earlier. According to neuroscientists at the Max Planck Institute, brain scans can predict a person's decision before they consciously know it. It's as if your brain secretly chooses, and your conscious mind only catches up afterward. It's like watching a delayed broadcast of your own life. You think you chose the chocolate bar, but your brain had already made that call and simply informed you afterward. This raises one of psychology's biggest questions. Are we truly in control, or are we just narrators of decisions already made? Maybe free will isn't about making choices, but about making peace with the choices your brain already made for you. Now, let's move from your head to your stomach. Inside your gut lives a hidden network of over 100 million neurons, often called your second brain. It's officially known as the enteric nervous system, and it talks constantly to your main brain through something called the vagus nerve. That uneasy feeling in your stomach before an exam? That's not just nerves. That's your gut-brain system firing signals to your head. The same system affects your mood, emotions, and even mental health. Ever notice how a bad meal can ruin your entire day, or how stress can cause stomach pain? That's your gut and brain in a full-blown conversation. Your body is like a two-way radio. The brain sends commands downward, but your gut sends emotional feedback upward, shaping how you feel, even how you think. So next time you trust your gut, know this. That's not superstition. That's neuroscience whispering truth. Here's a shocking one. Your brain literally runs on electricity. Every thought, emotion, and dream you have is powered by tiny electrical signals known as action potentials. Each of your 86 billion neurons fires in electrical patterns so small you can't feel them, yet together, they could power a small light bulb. Yes, your brain could literally light up a room. Think about that. When you remember your first day of school, billions of neurons create an electrical storm, lightning flashing between brain cells, forming the image of that memory. Doctors even use EEG machines to read these brain waves. They can see your thoughts as rhythmic pulses of energy. It's not magic, it's physics wrapped in biology. So next time someone calls you bright, remember, they're technically right. You are made of electricity. Here's where it gets even weirder. Your brain edits your memories. You might think your memories are stored like files in a computer, perfectly preserved. But in reality, they're more like stories being rewritten every time you recall them. When you remember something, your brain reconstructs it. It fills in missing details, smooths rough edges, and occasionally just makes things up. That's why eyewitnesses often recall events differently, and why two people can remember the same argument with completely opposite details. Think of your brain like a movie editor. Each time you replay a memory, it adjusts the lighting, changes the dialogue, maybe even rewrites the ending. So, your brain isn't just an unreliable narrator, it's a creative one. But your brain doesn't just remember the past, it predicts the future. This is one of its most powerful features. Your brain is constantly forecasting what will happen next. When someone tosses you a ball, your brain doesn't wait to see where it'll land. It predicts the trajectory before your eyes even track it. That's how you catch it in time. This same predictive power drives everything, from finishing someone's sentence to avoiding danger before it happens. Scientists call it predictive coding. It's why you sometimes mishear words or see optical illusions. Your brain fills in blanks before reality arrives. So, in a sense, perception isn't what's real, it's what your brain expects to be real. You don't just see the world, you see your brain's best guess of it. Now, let's talk about multitasking, or rather, the myth of it. You might think you can text, listen to music, and study all at once. But your brain can only focus on one conscious task at a time. When you try to multitask, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus, rapidly switches between activities. It feels like you're doing multiple things, but in reality, you're just switching attention back and forth at lightning speed, losing energy and accuracy each time. Studies show multitasking can lower your productivity by up to 40. That's like trying to drive while watching a movie on your phone. You're doing both poorly. So if you want to be smarter and faster, stop multitasking. Focus deeply on one thing. That's how your brain was designed to thrive. Now here's a beautiful fact. Your brain cleans itself while you sleep. When you drift into deep sleep, a system called the glymphatic system activates. It's like your brain's janitorial crew, flushing away toxins, dead cells, and waste proteins that build up while you're awake. Without this nightly cleaning, your brain starts to fog. You feel groggy, forgetful, and emotionally unstable. Over time, too little sleep can even increase your risk of Alzheimer's, since harmful proteins aren't being cleared out. Think of it like this: sleep is not wasted time, it's maintenance time. So the next time you sacrifice sleep for a few extra hours of work or Netflix, remember, your brain pays the price the next morning. And finally, perhaps the most empowering fact of all, your brain can rewire itself. This ability is called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain is never fixed. Every new thought, habit, or experience physically reshapes your neural connections. You can literally reprogram your brain through repetition and attention. Learn a new language, start journaling, practice gratitude. Each small action strengthens new pathways and weakens old ones. It's like updating the software that runs your life. Even your personality can shift when you start thinking differently. Your brain isn't who you are, it's what you practice being. That means change is always possible, no matter how old you are. Quick question: which of these brain facts blew your mind the most? Was it the second brain in your gut, or the fact that your brain decides before you do? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to see which one made you stop and think. Your brain is the most complex object in the known universe, more powerful than any supercomputer, more mysterious than any galaxy. It can imagine, predict, deceive, and heal, all without your awareness. If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that you're not just living with your brain, you're living through it. Every thought, emotion, and belief you have isn't just something that happens to you. It's something your brain creates for you. So, take care of it. Feed it new ideas. Rest it. Challenge it. Because the better you understand your brain, the better you understand yourself. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the science of the mind, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves learning how the brain really works. Stay curious and keep expanding your mind.